Have you read any of the parts of the Bible that talk about heaven? Heaven is an absolutely amazing place. You can read about streets of gold, and there's an entire city where the foundations are made of all kinds of gems. There are angels, and of course, Jesus is there too. It's the kind of place that I'm looking forward to going to someday. It's the kind of place where everything is beautiful, everything is amazing, and everything is perfect. Only perfect things are in heaven. And if we want to go to heaven, we need to be perfect too. Unfortunately, there's a problem because when we sin, we are no longer perfect. Thankfully, Jesus died on the cross to forgive our sin and give us the opportunity to join him in heaven. Today, I'm going to share with you an experiment to help visualize what it's like when Jesus comes into our life and cleans that sin from our hearts. For our experiment today, we have some fun objects to help us visualize our lesson. When we sin, we are imperfect, and sometimes we imagine that like being dirty or unclean. To represent our sin, we have pepper, and the pepper will be used in this bowl, which represents us. When we sin and we do something wrong, it kind of dirties our souls. And we need to clean ourselves of that sin. So we're very thankful that we have God who can forgive us. Today, we're using the cleansing power of our Palmolive soap, and God can clean us of our sin if we ask him to forgive us. And today, for our experiment, you'll see what that's like. When we add soap, it totally clears all the pepper to the side. So when we ask Jesus to our lives, he cleans our souls. In Colossians 1:22, it says, he has reconciled you. Jesus has forgiven you. And you are holy and blameless as you stand before him without a single fault. So you see, Jesus has amazing cleansing power in our lives. If you ask him to forgive your sin, he will wash your sins completely away. When we have that clean heart, we're perfect, and we have the opportunity to be in the presence of God. So I want to encourage you, ask God to forgive your sin so that you can spend eternity with him and Jesus in heaven forever.